The National Commission on Civic Education says it is revisiting its anti-corruption campaign strategy to involve leaders of local communities. Deputy Chairman of Operations Samuel Asare-Kuyamwa believes a holistic approach would make the desired impact and improve Ghana's ranking on the Corruption Perception Index. He spoke to Love News on the sidelines of a training program for metropolitan, municipal and district directors of the NCCE in Kumasi.
Ghana's 40% score, which placed her 81st out of 180 on the 2017 Corruption Perception Index, is the lowest since the country signed up to the index. Corruption is mostly perceived to be prevalent only in formal sector, whether public or private. Mr. Asare-Kuyamwa, however, wants the fight to begin in homes and communities.
Corruption is pervasive. It happens in our homes, in the church, workplaces, before we even enter the political realm. So I believe that we need a very holistic approach to the fight. The private sector, businesses, should come along.
He wants government to fully employ the National Anti-Corruption Action Plan to fight the problem.
And for me, if we look at NACAP, the National Anti-Corruption Action Plan, which is a homegrown solution to the fight against corruption, we have all the answers there. And if government and all key stakeholders, the private sector and businesses inclusive, will all play their roles very well in the NACAP plan, I'm sure we will improve next time there is any survey.
Meanwhile, the NCCE is partnering the European Union to roll out a new accountability, rule of law and anti-corruption program. The new area this program seeks to tackle is the negative impact of corruption on the environment. Patrick Asare Nelson is project manager.
If you look at the way even let's say Galamsey is done, I don't think people always go through the right channels to get permits, even if they have. You know, some people, go through the back door, right? People bribe people within the districts and communities to stay in that. You know that, right? And if it even comes to what do you call it, issues like lumbering, you know, people go in there, they don't take the right permits, they cut corners, and they go to do that. You sometimes even arrest people, and they are not punished. Apart from education and awareness creation, if you cross the line, then the law kicks in. That is why, as part of the project, we have the judicial service, we have the police, we have the Attorney General's department, we have legal aid now, we have IOCO, right? We also have Star Ghana, that is civil society organizations, and we also are going to be working with the media. So it is a total project.
Nana Ojima reporting.